Hello, this is Steve, Dichroic Glassman. This video is about a dichroic panel I made, many of them, different colors, different sizes. It's called The Seed of Life. Hello, it's January 10th, 2017, Asheville, North Carolina. Hello, everyone. One of those melancholy days. The weather sucked, it's cold, it's really frigid here. It's thawing out, I'm grateful. We're getting some patches of sun. A little hope, I guess, is what sun looks like to some. One of those emotional days. What I want to talk about here is the seed of life, which is smaller than the flower of life, but I also want to talk about what I just said. It's been a very emotional day, about a week now, traumatic proportions. And the reason I don't want to avoid this is because, like many of us, we're new. It's time that we become aware of our little idiosyncrasies and what we're going to do about it. I do have a circumstance right now that is weighing on me so heavy I just can't express it. But what my task is not to be angry about it, lash out, be mean at somebody, kick the can, yell at the dog, or anyone. I have to learn, like I do in stained glass, how do I integrate my feelings, trying to maintain balance through the seemingly helpless, hopeless time, remaining balanced and creative. So let me get out of that mind, but I did want to tell you, it's okay to be hurting, just don't get mad. Don't do anything. It's okay to hurt because now you know you're feeling. And that's kind of scary, especially for guys in this time. For that kind of talk, for a guy to emotionalize. Guys are logical. We want to impress you with bench presses and all that stuff. By the way, I professionally arm wrestled 2 years, won over 200 times. I don't need to conquer anything or anyone. I redeemed myself of being beat up early in my life by coming back and realizing I actually had an inner strength that actually was interpreted through my arms. I beat everybody I wrestled. My toughest match was a Chicago Bear linebacker. Other than that, Mr. World contender. I know you're getting off, I'm getting off on the subject. Isn't that stupid? Isn't that crazy how I can segue? But the thing of it is, control your tempers. Control, have the feeling, have the emotion. Just don't hurt anybody. And have the emotion, at least you know you're alive. I hate that when I see, and no drama here. Well then, dang, you must be dead already. Because I'm having an incredible drama life. It's a life of sensory people. We're starting to feel, talk, say things we never had before. We're having different and stranger conversations. I haven't talked a bit about this panel yet. Whoa, I'm going to have to do part B. Because that's how it's going to have to go from now on out. It's a crazy world, and I want to talk about the crazy world through a person that has synesthesia, that has so many senses, I have no idea what's going on. And they call me colorblind, which is about the certificate that says, you don't see like we do. Well, duh. Of course, you wouldn't have to hang out too long to know I don't talk the same way either. But I had a full-blown life. Nothing can say my life was any less than my friend here, Pix, my Pixie Bob. She's a bobcat hybrid. And she looks like a mountain cat. Anyway, never got into it. Have to do it on the next video. Actually had some relevance. But maybe this whole video is just about expressing how I feel today. January 10th, 2017. It's a new year. I know it's going to be my year. How about for you? So Can you accept my new form of video on YouTube? I've never done this before. I feel like, oh well, what do I got to lose? It's time. Feel led to do this anyway. It's really fun. So send me your comments. Like to interact with some people. I've had some already interesting conversations since I started this. Had some really cool messages that people have put on my YouTube channel. I'm a strong person, like I said. But I don't care if you got a Marine out there. I don't care if you're a fireman. I don't care if you're this badass cash register lady. There's a side of us that we're all trying to hide. There's a side of us that we think we got coughed and put away and squared up, but we just don't. There'll be moments. And as the new frontier arrives, where there's new circumstances, new faces, new expectations, eventually, some of those things you think you had packed away, ain't gonna happen. It's gonna pop out now. Because circumstances are certainly different. Look at the metrics that we thought we were gauging life on. We had no idea what was coming. So what is the human nature? It's the only thing I know. Adapt. Let's adapt. Let's find some common denominators that we can talk about and agree upon instead of all these other stupid things that I don't want to get into. Ta-da, I'll never do that. I will not go down those paths. Anyway, have a fantastic day. I'm trying to.